Hey Sagittarius, welcome back. I'm reading for you in second place here. You had the second most viewed video last week, so thank you very much for the views, the likes, the subscribes. We're just going to rock and roll here and see what cards come out to start your reading. I'm going to use the same deck as I used last week. It's the Tarot of Mystical Moments, which is an intuitive read. Interesting, I just did Leo and their crowning card was the Hierophant as well. So you have Hierophant out for you, Judgment, Eight of Wands, and King of Swords. With Five of Cups at the bottom. Let me just sink into the energy here, Sagittarius, and we'll get started. I'm feeling like you learned something recently. And whenever I see this Judgment card, it's like a verdict has been given sort of thing, okay? And loud and clear sort of thing. That's left you feeling a bit up in the air. With the King of Swords, but with feminine energy. So I could be reading for a masculine right now, but in any event, tell us more about this. Tell us more about this Judgment. I'm getting almost like this energy of look at me, so long, sucker. Like, that's just what I'm hearing. I don't know if you recently gave the smackdown to somebody or something. This is kind of what I'm picking up on. I'm feeling like you were probably the one that had communicated something, possibly about the ending of a relationship, is what I'm getting. I feel like you cut somebody out of your life. Is that initial energy? Sorry, I don't know that that's very funny, but it's just that expression. Like, that's what came through when I saw this card and kind of fell into it a bit more. Yeah, I feel like you're how do I say, like you're creating a new beginning for yourself in this. I feel like this is your energy, Sag. I really do. Okay, and we have the High Priestess out next, Queen of Pentacles, and the King of Swords. Yeah, well, wouldn't you know it? This is your match here, with the King of Swords energy. Okay. I think they might have been a bit shocked by all of this. I think you shocked them. I think you've changed. Something's happened in your life where you've changed. You've kind of gone from someone who was kind of did everything for everybody, took care of the home, if you have kids, took care of the kids, the domestic stuff, right? The everyday stuff. You took care of that and you're kind of coming into your own now. Like, you're like, see you later. I've had enough of this. You stepped out from behind the curtain, I'm hearing. Okay, you let your real self be shown, be known, and you're out with this King of Swords. So you could be involved with someone who's a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or just who holds the energy of the King of Swords. Yeah. You're saying goodbye to this person, whoever this is. Like, I probably should have taken those. Okay, interesting. Yep, you were tired. You were sick and tired of doing everything, of building the foundation of in this relationship. You did the hard work. You made your home beautiful. And it's not to be stereotypical, but I'm just reading the energy that I'm getting off of this. So take it as it resonates. But I just feel like you were the one that was kind of the glue that held everyone together. If you've got, children or other people living with you, and you slowly worked away at this and you worked really hard at it. And you think there was a time you probably enjoyed doing it, but at some point you were exhausted and you're just like, enough, I've had it. It wasn't fulfilling for you. It wasn't fulfilling it for you at all at some point, and you're cutting this person out. Yeah. Oh, King of Wands, interesting, and King of Pentacles. Wowzers. Okay, there's a lot of people showing up here. A lot of people's energy in any event. I feel like this is you, honestly, this King of Wands, you know, kind of coming into your own. I think that, and what makes sense too, you're Sag, so you've got some fire in there. I think that you realize that there's a lot more to you than just this daily grind that wasn't satisfying for you. You have an amazing ability to manifest, I'm getting, big time. You're very passionate. You have really great ideas. I don't know if you're into creative projects or something. You're sensual. You're sexy. You know, there's a whole vivaciousness about you that was never expressed when you were with this person that you lost, and somewhere you have found it, okay? And I suspect it might have something to do with the King of Pentacles coming into your life. You know, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, it could be. But you're rediscovering your passion is somehow linked to this person coming into your life, okay? And I don't know, let's next card out. Tell us more about who this King of Pentacles is and the place that they hold in your life. The energy I always get from this card is this is somebody who works really hard for what they have. They live quite comfortably, but they're not one to steal the show. I think, you know, they're possibly, I'm getting, they could be someone that has a company or they're in charge of people, like they're in charge of managing a group of people, but they recognize that the growth of their business or, you know, whatever company they're working within doesn't come just from their hard work. It comes from the hard work of others too. It's a team effort, okay? So they're not boastful. They're actually quite down to earth, but there's something about them at the same time that's just like, they just sparked something in you that made you feel like going out on a limb and being brave and taking a walk on the wild side, I'm hearing. Yeah, exactly. This was a break from your mundane day-to-day sort of life with this other person that honestly, it just wasn't fulfilling. Like, it just feels very humdrum. It feels very cool. I think this other person was just very, I don't know how else to describe it. It's just a very cool energy. It's not like they were rude or mean or anything, but just weren't very loving and, yeah, sorry, I'm being distracted by the bird on here. I don't know if they've been keeping an eye on you, if they've been watching you from afar and seeing this transformation, or if they were a possessive, jealous type of person. You know I just said that I didn't get the energy that this was someone who was like abusive or anything like that, but perhaps, you know, if they're not, you know, kind of spying and seeing what you're up to, and not spying in a creepy way, but, you know, if they were, did have a tendency to be a bit jealous and stuff, that's a totally different story, right? But in any event, this relationship wasn't working. The Emperor. Yeah, I feel like this person, this King of Pentacles, is probably, like I said, an entrepreneur, a business person, a manager of some sort in charge of a lot of people. There's someone that is actually very well balanced. They have a lot of experience under their belt at work and in life, quite honestly. There's somebody who takes a great deal of pride in their work. They're a good leader. They lead with their heart. So not only, it's not like just an iron fist sort of thing. They actually lead from their heart and their intuition, and people respect them and people like them. They are very good at setting boundaries at work. They're not the type of person that, you know, is going to sit down and be chatting with everybody, like, you know, socially. They really have that manager role where it's very much like you maintain boundaries with staff and stuff like that. So that lines don't get crossed, you know, it can get a bit tricky. So they're very good at that. And they're very well respected in whatever community that they're working in as well. Okay. Can also carry with it an Aries energy. And it could be that this is the sort of thing that brought out, you can see the shared energy in here. That's the sort of thing that brought out the bravery in you to kind of like, wow, this, you know, this, I had this other side of myself that's been buried for so long. And this person kind of brought that side out, made me realize again that, you know, I'm so much more than all of this, or at least how I was feeling about all of this, right? The High Priestess is very intuitive, right? It's kind of tapping into your strength, is also what I'm hearing, okay? Tell us more about this King of Pentacles. What's your relationship like with this person? this is fairly new between you. And it's funny, just as I was shuffling, we've got the Emperor on the bottom again. So again, really strong Aries leadership energy there. And perhaps you're interested in doing some leadership as well. Getting that we're getting that on the bottom of the deck as well. But I was thinking as I was looking at this, I don't know that the two of you are necessarily heavily involved right now, or if it's just something where you're just, dinner companions or going out for drinks and stuff, or keeping it on the friendship level. But when this card came out, that just confirms to me that I just feel like there is love. But I feel like it's the beginning stages of it. Okay. So I don't think this is a full-fledged thing. I think your split from this person is probably fairly new. 6 months plus, I would say. And this person coming in, you guys are taking it slow. This is going to be something where you take your time. And this person is very much a take your time person. I think you're probably a little more of a go-getter and let's do this. But you're willing to wait because I think you do see the potential in this. And not even just seeing the potential in it, but just feeling the feeling that this person gives you, is a good thing. And it's something that you want. So the blooming of something, your story is about to be written, I'm hearing, okay? And it's with respect to matters of love. But right now it's still more of that friendship with feelings sort of thing is how it feels, okay? And I think the both of you know that there's potential for more, but you're just taking it slow, okay? With the Six of Cups here, yeah, again, this person, I got this in Leo too. The energy I get with this card is that this person reminds you of something from your past. I'm just getting a time that was simpler, a time that you weren't so burdened by the world. I'm really drawn to her abdomen here. I don't know if this was like before, if you've been pregnant before, if this feeling was before you had children where you kind of felt more alive and spirited and kind of like, yes, but this person's kind of breaking you out of that staleness that you've been feeling and kind of that you've been asleep forever, and I hate to say it, but like your Prince Charming coming along and, giving you a kiss to wake you up sort of thing. Yeah, this person makes you feel alive again. They make, when a person, when you're involved with a person and they make you feel like you're unstoppable, like you're kind of on top of the world is how you feel with this person, okay? What else do we need to know about this? We'll see what cards come out. I'm not feeling like I want to really focus on this person a lot. Yeah. I'm feeling like I think you've moved past this, and I think Spirit wants you to focus more on not even this person, but you and the feelings you have when you're around this person and the feelings that this person brings out in you, and also focusing on what is it about this person that makes you feel that way. Because there's something, it's not just this person, there's something within yourself, right? Something within yourself that makes you feel like you're alive again. All right. So we can never get these things from a person specifically. And if we do, it's a false sense. Okay. Because everything has to come from within ourselves first. Right. And then to have someone come along and join us on the journey, that's the sweetness of life. And that's when relationships last and kind of go the distance. Right. Where I'm feeling with this person, again, it's the Knight of Pentacles, that very slow moving energy with this person. Yes, especially when it comes to this evolving into more of an intimate relationship. I think both of you are willing to take your time. Both of you are willing to be patient. Both of you appreciate what this is and what it could be. And again, I'm just getting this energy. Again, this person helped you break free from this kind of a imprisonment that you felt you were in, or this, kind of dull life, this doldrum life, They taught you that it's just a matter of you standing up and taking flight. I just feel, again, like there's something about this person that instilled courage within you to see, we got taking off again here, right? That energy of like, see you later, sucker, is just what I keep hearing, okay? Yeah. Okay. The moon. Yeah, again, it's this darker energy, so I feel like this is, from the past again. I think you spent many a nights thinking about this. I don't think leaving this person was a hasty decision. I think that underneath this has been brewing for quite some time, or had been brewing for quite some time. I think you kind of had done some manifesting. I'm hearing wishing upon a star sort of magic, where it's like, I wish my life could look like this. I wish my life could be like this, calling in somebody and sending that out there. Okay. But again, just with these kind of tentacles underneath, there is a sense that this relationship, your previous relationship, was sucking the life out of you. It was sucking the life out of you, out of every reserve that you had. Okay. And love, you're the Empress here. You don't need to be in this energy where someone has just sopped you dry. Okay. Not working, time to move on. Okay. I feel like this is like a confirmation message for somebody. Like somebody needs to hear this to reaffirm that either this was okay to do this, or to just confirm that I'm not crazy. Like I am, this is really real. This isn't just a fantasy. Like this is something that could go the distance, right? Again, we've got some more fire coming out with the King of Wands here. There's this passionate connection with this person again. And I feel like, again, not so much about them, but about the passion that has been brought out in you that you haven't felt in quite some time. A strength here as well. The King of Cups. Yeah, sorry guys, if you can hear kids in the background and some noise, I've got a gaggle full of boys in the house and it's gonna get noisy. I've got no other place to hide in the house. I'm really the furthest away that I can be. I've got all the doors shut. Such is the life of a mom. Anyways, the King of Cups here, I think this is a stark contrast. I think, again, this person is a stark contrast to your previous relationship with someone who just really brought you down. I don't know if this person struggled with depression, and had high hopes for themselves and stuff, but were always kind of drawn down into these darker, lower moods and just that coolness again, right? So again, it's really giving me a contrast. Spirit's really giving me the contrast between the two different energies that came off of these people and the two different energies you probably have felt, right? So there's a lot of mirroring going on here. Lots of mirroring. What is the lesson? I'm kind of interested to know, like, what's the lesson in this? So we got the Empress card out again, okay? We just talked about that. You are the Empress, right? And you're birthing something new. I don't think you're actually having a baby. Maybe for one person out there, but seriously, I do not get that energy at all. I feel like this is the evolution of you, and you're coming into your own again. I think after being in a long-term relationship with somebody that, not that necessarily they sucked the life out of you, but the energy in that relationship sure did, okay? And now you're coming into this different person, the person that you're meant to be, okay? The person that you're meant to be. And this person, this other King of Pentacles, right? This, earthier sign, who probably has a lot of fire in their chart, or vice versa. But in any event, they're bringing out the best in you is what I'm hearing. Okay. Yeah, exactly. Like this Queen of Wands energy, this energy of being that light in the room, walking in and people taking notice, your creativity flowing. It's just that feeling of magic back again. Okay. With the Two of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune out next, I'm just getting, did I make the right choice? And you did, absolutely. And honestly, even if this King of Pentacles hadn't come along, if they had not come along, this was going to happen regardless, okay? This was something that was going to happen. This was something that you were going to choose some way, somehow. Because again, this isn't necessarily about this King of Pentacles. They just spurred the change so that you could see this wheels of change. I'm just hearing a song. It's kind of gone because there's noise upstairs, but I'll get back to it. You see, this is like the wheels are spinning, like this was going to happen. And do you see like the matching energy in all of these cards here when it comes to you and this new beginning with you? Look at all that fire. Look at all that passion. Okay. So again, this is about you making a choice to change A time was running out. Yeah, I really feel like you felt that time was running out. We've got the Fool on the bottom of the deck, so taking a new risk, taking a leap of faith, coming into your own, right? This took a lot of courage to do, but you knew in your heart it was the right thing to do. And sorry, just getting back to the time thing, I think it's almost like you felt a little bit of pressure when you were trying to make this decision, like I'm running out of time. And Spirit just wants you to know that if you are going through this right now, if this hasn't happened yet, that there is time, that you do have time. Okay, this person's not going anywhere, and this feeling's not going to go away. Okay, so it's kind of like that simmer down energy, love. Don't worry, like all will be well, and you will start on this new journey if you haven't already. I feel this feeling. This is something that's going to take you places. In a whole different direction in your life, and it's a very positive thing. Like when I see that sunflower there, I always think of like, it reminds me of the Sun card, where it's like the infinite possibilities. Okay, Page of Wands. I'm just hearing like, I spy with my little eye, and it's interesting because again, I feel, it could be your ex, that is seeing this, but I haven't gotten this card before, so I'm just going to sink into it for a minute. I'm also getting that it could be Spirit watching you. And the reason it draws to me is because, or that you've been thinking about this for a while, because again, it's that red cloak that we're getting. So, I mean, for a few of you, it could be that this person is spying on you, but more so than anything, I feel like this is something that you've had your eye on for quite some time. And I think I'm also getting the message that you have this passion that you're feeling, this new energy, this new vitality. This goes back to childhood. So I don't know if you're going to be doing something career-wise or just something in your life that reminds you of a time in childhood when you were carefree, when you were kind of at your best, when you were just lit right up, okay? When you were exploring, when you were curious, when you wanted to learn about the world, okay? This is telling me there's probably been some inner child work done. Yeah, manifesting. Exactly. So there's definitely been some inner work done. You have created this. You have manifested this new beginning. Absolutely. Again, there's this up in the air energy, like flying high, your golden goose. Like this is to me, it again, it's like the Fool card. It symbolizes new beginnings. And good things are coming. If they haven't already, good things are absolutely coming. And this person was pivotal for kicking this all off. Okay. Let's just see. Good Lord, I think the doorbell's ringing now. You'd think it was a full moon with the energy going on in here tonight. Maybe it's just been a long week with online schooling and everyone's just letting loose, even the kids, right? Everybody loves Friday night. All right. What are any final messages here for our beautiful Sagittarius? Is a leg up. Exactly. This person that's coming into your life or that's come into your life, this King of Pentacles energy, has provided you a leg up. Okay, so again, you're not changing because of them. You're not leaving this partnership because of them. They're just helping you get to this place where you were destined to go. Okay. Any other messages for our beautiful Sages before we stop the reading tonight? Sorry about that, Sag. I'm just hearing some of you need to take a nice deep breath, okay? Nice deep breath in and let that out, okay? Maybe it's a Friday kind of thing. But just take a deep breath. This could be moving very fast, I'm hearing as well. So it might be having you feel as though it's moving a little too fast for you and you need it to slow down a bit. But Sagittarius, you're pretty good at both being on fire. Like you're definitely go-getters. But even you need to take a breath from time to time, you know? These cards are really hard to shuffle. It doesn't feel very smooth tonight. I think this has been a long, hard road for you to get to this point. I'm getting that this is the last card for tonight. So, loyal heart, yeah. I think this speaks about you more than anything. I'm also getting Leo energy off of this card. I feel like you're a loyal friend, that you're a loyal person. And if I can't get past this feeling that maybe you need to hear that, you know, you leaving this person wasn't whimsical. It wasn't because of this other person. Like, nothing untoward happened here. You're a loyal heart. You're a loyal person. You follow your heart. You know, and that your integrity should not be called into question. Okay, is the message that I'm getting from that card. Yeah, if there's been chaos or conflict around this, you know, if this person's been giving you the gears, or, you know, somebody in the family or something like that, you know, there's no need to engage in that, because everything's on the up and up here. This change was destined to happen. It's something that you manifested. You're coming back to yourself after many years of feeling kind of like you, not like a death, but like the passion inside of you, that energy, that creativity had kind of dimmed out. And that's a really awful feeling to have. And it's certainly something that you don't want to carry forward through whatever years we've got left, because we never know, right? We never know when our card will be pulled. That's kind of obscure. You never know when your time is up, sort of thing, right? In any event, Sagittarius, I'm going to leave it there. I hope you have a wonderful week. If you enjoyed this reading, if it resonated with you, please do leave a comment, like, share, subscribe, so that we can continue to build upon this community week by week. It is growing. And there's a rhythm that's starting to pick up with people. And I think it's just a really beautiful thing. Let's take it further. Have a super week, Sag, and we'll see you next time.